Okay, and up next, let's put our hands together for Avery Leith with Huckleberry Roasters in Denver, Colorado. Judges can go ahead and make their way to the stage.
Hey there. Good to see you. Hey, how's it going? Hi, nice to meet you. Hey, nice to meet you. Hey, hi, nice to meet you. Hello, hi. Hey, good to see you. Thank you. Good to see you. Thank you. Awesome.
And Avery, I know you know the drill, but whenever you are ready and your judges are settled, feel free to call for your music and your start time.
Awesome. Great. Let's go ahead and start the music. Feeling good? Awesome. Let's go ahead and ride for a moment. Time. Happy Saturday. One thing I've learned since I became a barista a few years ago is that progress in coffee starts when we invest in each other. When we invest in each other's success and value the relationships we've cultivated over time, we create opportunities to build stronger and more lasting communities around coffee. Now, when I reflect on the coffees that have inspired me to continue pursuing this, it's those I've been able to grow with and enjoy with my guests year after year that have had the most impact. Now, this has become one of those coffees for me, and it served as a reminder that when the progress we pursue is focused on supporting each other, delicious coffees are often what follow. Tech judges, this first set of shots here is going to be for our signature course. The coffee I get to share with y'all today comes from a farm called Finca Buenos Aires, located near the town of Rio Blanco and Tolima, Colombia. The owner of Finca Buenos Aires, Israel Hernandez, learned about coffee production from his dad when he was a teenager. That passion for coffee grew, and in 2005, continued producing on his own. Now, Huckleberry has been serving traditional Colombian varietals from Israel and his neighbors since 2014. But just a few years ago, a desire to produce higher quality coffee inspired him to purchase his first Gasha trees. Now this created a unique opportunity. Last year, the first Gasha ever produced at Finca Buenos Aires also became the first ever on our lineup, giving us the opportunity to share with our guests more of what coffee can be and more of what excites us within the industry. As far as processing, this coffee is fully washed, traditionally fermented for about 14 hours, and dried on covered raised beds, giving it a sweet, clean, and floral profile that expresses itself uniquely in each of our courses today. So, in milk, this coffee's sweetness and a pleasant, lingering finish are going to come to the forefront. And when combined at a 1:3 ratio of espresso to milk, we're getting a beverage with flavors of lemon meringue, caramel, malt. Now to elevate this milk drink, I'm using a freeze distilled milk, which I prepared by freezing whole milk and melting it down to about 60% of its original mass. So since the sugars and the fats melt first, we're gonna get a sweeter, creamier milk. Then, to better balance with this coffee, I then took that and I blended it back down at a 2:1 ratio of freeze distilled milk to just the original whole milk. So this is gonna give us those sweeter flavors while still maintaining a drinkable and enjoyable texture. My only drinking instruction for these milk beverages is that you do please take a third sip. Again, those are going to be flavors: lemon meringue, caramel, malt. Right, please enjoy some. Enjoy. Thank you. Please enjoy. Please enjoy. I'll be back with your espressos.
All right, let's give it up for Avery's milk beverages.
whenever you're ready, go ahead and flip those cards over in front of you. And we'll continue with our espresso course. Just the top card. There you go. And we'll continue my story with this coffee. I want to take you back to December when I tasted the main harvest of this year's Gesha for the first time. And this was actually the week after the Sumner qualifying event, where I competed in the Brewers Cup, but frankly, it just didn't go very well. And at the moment, I wasn't feeling very inspired about coffee at all. But our roaster brewed a batch of this for us before cupping one morning. And as soon as its sweetness and its florality overwhelmed me, all I could think was how much I wanted to share it. When I serve these espressos, please take your visual evaluation, but wait to taste until I instruct you. I want to let these cool down a little bit so the sweetness and the acidity can come in a better balance. We're going to get flavors of key lime, raspberry, and cinnamon brown sugar. It's going to have a light body, a silky texture, and a pleasant lingering finish on that brown sugar note. Now this has led me here today with the opportunity to share with you once again another fresh harvest of this coffee. The fly crop harvested and sent to us from Colombia just a few weeks ago. Please stir your espressos 10 times in circles and 10 times front to back as indicated on the cards in front of you. Place those spoons back in those spoons and the cups where you found them, and enjoy. Thank you. All right, now for our signature course, I wanted to create a beverage that highlighted the characteristics that I love about this coffee, while also combining it with ingredients to create another unique experience for you today with this coffee. So for starters, I have 4 shots of our espresso, which I've chilled to accentuate the acidity and the florality. Next, I'm gonna add 20 grams of this rosehip infused pomegranate juice that I made at the beginning of the presentation. Pomegranate juice has an acidity that complements that of our espresso, while the rose hips add a balancing tartness and florality. 20 grams. Next is going to be 20 grams of a cinnamon almond orgeat syrup, which I made by steeping pulverized almonds and Ceylon cinnamon in a 1-to-1 raw sugar syrup for 12 hours. The almonds give it a silky texture that, when combined with 5 grams of an egg white, are going to give this beverage a creamy texture. I'm shaking that all together with 20 grams of crushed ice to further chill and dip the beverage. Now please flip to the next set of cards. And while I shake this, reference the flavor notes on the far right, copy those onto your score sheets, and we'll come back to them in a moment. Just about there.
Competition seat.
All right, great. So the raspberry note in the espresso is going to combine with the pomegranate juice to give us a new flavor of clementine. And that key lime note in the espresso is going to combine with that orgeat to give us a new flavor in this beverage of Mayo lemon. That brown sugar note in the espresso, that's going to combine with the egg white, pardon me, that's going to combine with the rose hips to give us a new flavor of black cherry, ripe black cherry. And finally, I'm going to express the oils on a lemon, from a lemon, onto each of your beverages. Bringing back in some aromatics. And tying this beverage together. Now please enjoy once I call time. Judges, I've had the opportunity to share some amazing coffees throughout my career, but this one has been so much more fun because it represents the kind of progress that I hope to continue pursuing in my career as I move forward. Oh, pardon me. Please swirl thoroughly, swirl to incorporate the lemon, and then swirl again before each sip to incorporate the texture. All right, thank y'all so much. Time.
All right, let's give it up for Avery. Come on over here, my friend, behind you. I'm hiding. All right, awesome job.
Thanks.
Done.
Yeah.
How are you feeling today?
Oh, okay. Yeah.
What does your energy feel like compared to qualifiers?
Yeah.
How does this compare?
Qualifiers was my first time competing in barista, so it was very kind of like an ignorance is bliss kind of thing. And that went well, so I think I had a little bit more pressure on myself coming into this event. I really wanted to build off of the routine that I had in Nashville, and but I mean, it's fun. It's a little more pressure, I guess, to answer your question. Yeah.
So speaking of the fun part, though, what is your favorite part about prepping for competition?
So this specifically, sharing this coffee with all of my guests over the last month or so, and all my coworkers, has definitely been the best part of preparing for this competition. And always just like the skills that I gained, as a result of just practicing, and that's always good too. Yeah.
And I think that's awesome because you're getting a chance to not only the judges experience your coffee, but you're sharing that with other people that would normally not be able to try it. So.
Totally.
Yeah.
if
Very awesome.
I could just say
I
thank
was going to say, you want to give some shout outs.
My entire team at Huckleberry, especially Cohen, Kevin, Shelby, Mike, William, and Adam. My friends out here, T-Ben, Eric, Kelsey, my family back home, Cooper, Autumn, Aspen, Mom, Dad, my Nana and Papa, I think you're watching in Chicago. I love you guys. All my family in Wisconsin. Yeah, hi.
Awesome, I love it. Well, let's have one more round of applause for Avery, Leith, Huckleberry Roasters in Denver, Colorado.